Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be love messages for my dearest fellow Scorpios. Scorpios, this is for anyone who's in a committed relationship, if you're single or if you're in separation. We're going to pull some healing with the angel cards before we jump into this and see what messages want to come through. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what Spirit and our angels want to bring to our attention in May 2021. So messages for my dearest fellow Scorpios for May 2021. Messages for my Scorpios, please, for May 2021. Okay, regarding love and relationships. Messages for Scorpios, please. All right, so the first one out, dreams. All right, Scorpio, so many of you guys, you may have been dreaming about your person, whether you know them or not, okay? We see serenity, so peace, okay, and excellent. We also see forgiveness. Wow. Some of you guys, you may not have gotten closure from somebody, and Spirit is saying that I think you're doing a lot of the healing work in the dream space, and that's also if you're not remembering your dreams. Okay, so many of you guys, you could be on a twin flame journey or a soulmate connection. If you guys are in separation, if you're really not remembering your dreams at all, that's because there is like an element of psychic surgery taking place. I also feel like it's meant to bring you peace. So maybe you guys have been dreaming about this person and you guys have been meeting there to do that healing because you can't do that for some reason in the 3D. Yeah, you or your person are going through an awakening. I really am picking up on like soulmate twin flame energy here, Scorpio. This is not just a regular relationship. This is one where you guys are very, very telepathically linked, okay? I wanted to see what's under there. New beginning. So there may be a new beginning for you guys. Yeah, you may be divinely guided to reach out to this person. Yeah, look, and then we get soulmate energy, and then we get my twin flame card in this deck. So, wow, Scorpio. So for many of you guys, you are being divinely guided to reach out to this person. If you've been dreaming about them or vice versa, you might get a message from this person. I've been dreaming about you lately. And look at how I ended up leaving those cards just purely by accident. There's a new beginning here. Now, some of you guys, the healing work that's taking place in the dream space or while you're asleep is so that you can get the closure that you need to have a new beginning, okay? And for others of you, there's possibility of reconciliation here is what I'm picking up on. So let's go ahead and see, Scorpios, what messages the angels want to bring forth today when it comes to your love situation. All right, we have the Magician. Wow. So this is Virgo and Gemini energy. The Magician here is about communication. This is so powerful, you guys. This is also a reminder that you have all of the tools that you need to do what you want here. If you guys want to heal something from the past, I feel like there's a new beginning for you. If you want to just get that closure and move forward, there's a new beginning for you, but you are absolutely in the driver's seat here. The Magician is about communication. So I do feel like you guys are either going to get communication, or if you feel called to communicate to this person, that it will be well received. We see the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you may have felt like this was a missed opportunity or that all of the love has run out between you guys, okay? So I do feel like there was some sort of ending, but I feel like this was very necessary so that you could have a new beginning. We see the Princess of Wands. This is good news. This is communication, but it's also a little bit of a lack of confidence. So it's either you or your person, Scorpio, that doesn't feel, and look, she's clutching her heart chakra, that doesn't feel like their messages are going to be heard. Maybe, you've been blocked or you've blocked them, or they fear that that's what's happened. There's a lot of love between you and this person. It's a very, very deep connection. Okay. But there's a lack of confidence that things can move forward or that things can be repaired. I feel like Spirit is showing you something different here. Okay, I really do. But I do feel like somebody here is, what I'm seeing with the Serenity card, You guys are spending a lot of time on your own, a lot of contemplation, but there's a possibility here for forgiveness and a new beginning. Again, some of you guys are not going to want a new beginning with this person, but it's with somebody else, okay? And so it's about building up your confidence and your courage. But let's see what else comes through. 7 of Discs. So patience, planning, strategizing. Some of you guys, you may have been waiting for this person to reach out, or vice versa. There's, and this is an energy of patience. So let's keep going. The 5 of Cups. Yep, there's something in the past that has created a lot of grief. And I feel like it's your separation. It's this breakup. So if you're trying to call in new love, Scorpio, Spirit's saying here to be patient. Make sure you do the healing work. Wow, but I really feel the grief here in this 5 of Cups, the sadness there. We see the Chariot card, Cancer energy. So for some of you guys, you're moving on from this. You're moving on from the sadness. We have double 7s coming out here. So this is a very, very spiritual connection, a very spiritual journey. Many of you guys, you are... and I think it came out in the last reading. Some of you guys, you may be releasing a karmic situation that was very hard to let go of so that you can move forward, okay? But you need to trust your intuition, you guys, because for others of you, when I talk about a karmic situation, it doesn't even have to be the person that you're dealing with. It could be a situation from the past. It could be your very first lover. It could be, a relationship that you had that something is imprinted on your nervous system that's creating energetic blocks to your happiness, to calling in your divine counterpart. Okay, so really take it how it resonates, because this forgiveness could be about forgiving somebody way off in the past, somebody that, maybe betrayed you or, hurt you in some way. It can even go back to your childhood, because Spirit absolutely wants you to move forward here. And this is an energy of success. This is, the Chariot is a creative problem solver. The Chariot is a warrior, a spiritual warrior. So again, you take it how it resonates, you guys. If you want to heal something from the past, I see that it's on the board. If you want to move forward, I'm also seeing that with somebody new. Okay, but there is this sadness and sorrow that needs to be addressed. Okay, and it may be something that's been following you around, or you've been carrying around with you, that may have created a sort of a pattern that now needs to be released. Okay, it's going to take a lot of strength and courage, but my dear Scorpios, you guys can do it. So look at that, the 3 of Pentacles. This is everything working out the way it's supposed to, Scorpio. If you want to work things out, it's going to happen, but everything's going to fall into place exactly the way it's supposed to. The 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration. It's about 2 people going off on their own path together. The 3 of Discs, or the 3 of Pentacles, is also telling me this could be that also it's kind of like when it's about you guys getting on the same page or attracting somebody. I just heard like at the workplace. I also feel like there could be a little bit of gossip around your situation. It's time to sort of ignore that, because the Princess of Wands, is like, there's something here that has rocked your confidence a little bit, Scorpio, or your persons. And I'm seeing with the Chariot, it's time to move past that, regardless of what anybody might say, or however anybody else, whatever anybody else might think about this situation. And I see things, this is a card of everything working out. We see the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is interesting because it's about opening up. The 4 of Pentacles is, when it comes out in the upright, is a card of holding on and holding back. Somebody wants to work things out, and I feel like it's both of you. Or you're attracting a new partner, somebody who's going to collaborate, somebody who's going to be transparent, somebody who's, you're not going to be guessing about how this person feels about you. We see the World card in reverse. For many of you guys, you're dealing with a fixed sign. So Scorpio, another Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, or Taurus. We also have strong Cancer and Virgo and Gemini coming out in this reading. But it tells me that there's somebody here feels like they have unfinished business with you. And it could be about closing out a cycle from the past. Like I said, if it's a karmic, if there's some sort of energy that's imprinted on your nervous system, it doesn't even have to be with this person. It could be, again, from your first lover, or, a relationship that you were in for a very long time where there was hurt or betrayal. There's unfinished business. It's time to close that out so that you can find peace, forgiveness, and have this beautiful new beginning, Scorpio. And then we get the King of Discs in reverse. Yeah, there's something here that needs to be released so that you can have stability. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, again, a Cancer or another fixed sign, but somebody here wants to work it out. All right, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit, you're going to be, I'm seeing, they're showing me the Eight of Swords. You're going to be a little bit nervous about this if you're making the right decision. Okay, Spirit's saying, they're showing me two women clutching their heart there. You need to trust your heart. Okay, because you might fear that that there will never be stability in this connection, or that you can't work things out, but Spirit's saying that's not the case. Okay, that absolutely, this is a card of success. All right, overall energy, you get the Queen of Wands. Yep, you're attracting this. Okay, you are attracting this. And as I see, as you surrender and release and you forgive the past here, Scorpio, this Princess of Wands, she turns into the Queen of Wands because she's doing that shadow work. Something that has been stuck, you guys, with the Hanged Man energy, Piscean energy, is now going to get moving. You're seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, and I do feel like there's an apology coming in. There's also, this apology is going to be a gift. This person's coming back around, or you feel called to reach out to them. It's going to create, there's that Eight of Swords energy I was seeing. There's a little bit of conflict here. Yeah, because I feel like many of you guys, you're just going to be up in your head about if you're doing the right thing, or if they reach out to you, if you can believe them. Okay, but somebody here is getting a brand new perspective, and that's because there's been this cold, hard look in the mirror. There was something very similar. This is very similar energy to the Libran reading about doing the shadow work so that you can move forward and have this new beginning. Okay, so if you guys are a Libra, Scorpio cusp, or you're dealing with a Libra, there may be messages in that for you because it's a very similar energy. You are ascending, you're moving forward. And if you're not interested in anybody from the past, Scorpio, this is a new energy here, the Three of Pentacles, of calling in somebody who's going to be transparent and somebody who's going to work together with you. It's not going to feel like you're swimming against the tide here. So yeah, look at that. Interesting. So we have the Garden and the Gate. So this is a reminder here, whenever I see this card, we see these two butterflies. There's definitely soulmate energy here. And it may be that you guys are coming home to one another. But with the Garden and the Gate, it's a reminder of your power. You have the power to say no or to walk away, okay, from any situation that's not in alignment with you. But I also always hear, the grass isn't greener on the other side, Scorpio. It's greener where you water it. So if you really want to heal this situation from the past, I see that this person is open to it. It will take some work. The Chariot card is a card of strength, and it's about maturity, and it's about sourcing your wisdom from the past and trusting your inner truths and your values. Okay, but we also see some financial constraints. So some of you guys, this could be like a workplace thing. I just sort of keep getting that with the Three of Pentacles. But more than anything, this is an energy of believing that you can do this, that you have all the resources that you need to move forward, okay, in whatever direction that might be for you. So this is about really seeing your worth and your value. With the Four of Discs here, it's almost like you might have really sort of cut this person off, Scorpio. Again, it could be vice versa, but now somebody here is seeing the value of this relationship. I feel like there's an element of regret about the way things happened. It may have been that there was somebody had this grass is greener on the other side type attitude, okay? Like that maybe they didn't quite see the value. It could be you as well. You might have just cut this person off, Scorpio, and you might sort of regret that now that some time has gone by, or if you kind of thought you were over this, but then Spirit's been bringing them back into your dreams, there's a reason for it. Okay, there's absolutely a reason for it, and it very well could be their energy as well, but definitely seeing the value of this connection, of this person. This is communication. So this was coming out earlier in the reading, you guys. Gabriel is an announcer of miracles, right? He announced to Mother Mary that she would be pregnant with Jesus. He also dictated the Quran to Muhammad, and so he wasn't even, he didn't even know how to read and write. So this is why this was such a miracle apart from what he was writing, right? So this is going to seem like a miracle because I think you thought that this was dead and gone for many of you, okay? And Spirit's saying there's possibility here of resurrecting this if you want it. If not, this is just the message that, there's some you know, there's some cobwebs here in this cabinet that need to be cleared out, so that you can sort of gain your confidence back and move forward and call in somebody who's going to be transparent and collaborate with you. Overall energy, appreciation, but somebody, for many of you guys, there's been distance between you guys, and that's been, you know, it's that absence makes the heart grow fonder type energy here. All right, and I feel like it's for both of you. Yeah. So I do feel like you're missing someone. I also feel like that someone is missing you, Scorpio. All right. And even if you guys don't even know each other, again, you might not be into somebody from the past, but it's about doing that shadow work so that you can call in people and situations that are more in alignment with who you truly are. And with the throat chakra, this is about also this energy of as within, so without. So what you pay attention to what you're saying to yourself, okay? How you're talking to yourself, what you're thinking, what you're dreaming, what you're imagining. The Queen of Wands, she's a fantastic, fantastic manifester. Trust. So this situation is calling for you to have faith. Heart-to-heart conversations. There we go. Some of you guys, you know, you are going to be reaching out to this person. This came out in the Libran reading as well. They're very closely linked to the Libra reading. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And we get codependency. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like there's a little bit of ego at play here, whether it's you or your person, Scorpio, that somebody, I feel as if, and it may even be both of you, if you're not talking to this person, it's like there's this energy of pride that I've been picking up on this card recently. Feeling like if you're the first one to reach out, or if you admit to yourself or to others or this person that you want them, that somehow comes off as weak or needy. And I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to miss this opportunity, because you don't have to go it alone, Scorpio. Okay, and I feel like many of you, you're just kind of like, yeah, that's what I've got to do. You know, like if I reach out, I look weak. You know, I don't want them to know that I want them so bad, that type of energy. But it's really about sort of it's about being emotionally vulnerable. You don't have to go it alone. That's what I'm seeing. I do see the power of heart-to-heart conversations that can either give you closure or a new beginning. The honeymoon card, what I'm seeing in the past, you know, the moonlight is borrowed light, and it looks very different. You know, the same landscape looks very, very different in the moonlight than it does by daylight. So I do feel like you guys are getting a complete different perspective. We saw that with the Hanged Man energy in there. There may have been a misunderstanding or miscommunication, and I feel like, you know, because it wasn't all out on the table and talked about and communicated, it led to sort of a breakup or a separation here. So it is important that also, you know, you take the rose-colored glasses off. And I feel like many of you guys have, okay, in this period of separation. And I feel many of you have tried to purge and release this. But I feel like it's something that just sort of keeps popping up in your dreams, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else comes through. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow. Yeah, a really deep connection. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So what is it that you truly want here, Scorpio? Do you want to heal something from the past, or do you want to move forward? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Wow. So yeah, there's something you guys have to hash out with this person, most likely. Okay. And we get balance. So love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And then we also get secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. So I feel like, Scorpio, you have deep feelings for this person or this connection. I feel like this person does too, and that's probably why you're dreaming about them. All right, this is not a coincidence here, Scorpio. Now, for some of you, if this is not about repeating or going back or reconciliation with a past person, you know, it is about calling in someone who's going to be a bit more transparent. And it's somebody who like wants to work on things, wants to like give you what you give them. It might feel different because it's gonna feel different than the type of person that you've been attracting before. Okay, and so it may be somebody that you work with. Okay, it may be somebody in your friend group or out in the community with that Three of Pentacles, or somebody you see at their job or your job. Okay, and they've already kind of caught feelings for you. So a few different messages coming out, Scorpio, sending you love and light. Take care.